None.
To have everything planned
None.
for you and you just show up.
I was a little naughty and I
that's
went.
part of the theme.
I was a little naughty and I went. Naughty by nature. Naughty by nature. Naughty. I likes the party. I don't cause it no trouble. I don't bother nobody. I just the rock up on the mic. And when I rock up on the mic, I rock the mic right. For all my peoples who be calling me there. This types of what happens every day. It be like rubble dub, bowling trouble. And then she kiss me on the lips and tell me she will well. Rubble dub, bowling trouble. And then she kiss me on the lips and tell me she will well. Vanessa Williams. So good. Nice like this. Nice like this. Nice like this. So good. Nice like this. Nice like this. And then she kissed me on the lips and told me suck. Lottie Dottie, I likes the party. I don't cause no trouble. I don't bother nobody, which is just the figure to rock the mic. And when we rock up on the mic, we rock the mic, right? For all of y'all who be causing me there, this types of wish happen every day. It be like rubbled up, bowling truck. And then she kiss me on the lips and tell me she suck bricks. So good. This types of what happens every day. You be like rubbled up, bowling truck. It be like rubbled up, bowling truck. It be like rubbled up, bowling truck. Rubbled up, bowling truck. Rubble. Rubbled up, bowling truck. Got another one in me. Hold on. Whew. Ready for another one. Got all that indigestion now. Got all that indigestion now. I'm ready for another one. Oh, so good. So good. You feel me, home slice? You feel me, home slice?
Vanessa Williams Skilliams. Jenna Bush Hager. Who is this other chick? What's Older Copy at? What Older Copy at? Oh, there's Older Copy. And Jenna Bush Hager. Jenna Bush Hager. Dark Vader. Dark Vader. Jenna Bush Hager. Look at Vanessa Williams coming out dancing. She coming out dancing. Okay, is this a new video? Did she just come out with a new music video? Or is that an old music video? Hold up. I couldn't tell if she was young or old in the music video. She old, but she still got some looks. She's old, but she still got some looks for old chick. Maybe it's the makeup. Maybe without the makeup, she ain't got no looks. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think she's old in the video. Right, she's old. So Vanessa Williams is back singing. She's back singing and dancing, she's on the scene. She's on the scene. She's definitely on the scene. If you knew what I knew. If you knew what I knew. You want to drink the skoo and a boo boo and a boo hoo. Rubber dub, bowling trub. And then she kissed me on the lips and told me she sucked bricks. You ever ate a brick? I used to have a fetish for eating rocks, for eating drywall off the walls, for eating drywall and eating rocks. I would bite into rocks, and I don't know how I didn't break my teeth. I would tear chunks of rocks off, and I would also get bricks, whether it was a broken brick or a whole brick, and I would bite into and tear chunks off of it and chew it and swallow them. Chew it to like little, like bitty rocks and swallow them. I used to have a fetish to eat drywall, rocks, and bricks. I've even ate mud pies. When I was a kid, grabbed a bunch of mud, put it in a big old cooking pot. It was a big old cooking pot, like a big old tall cooking pot with two handles on the side. And we put a bunch of mud and dirt, and the mud got rocks in it. The dirt got rocks in it. You know what I'm saying? You can't pick all the rocks out. We just taking handfuls of dirt, putting in there, taking handfuls of mud, putting in there. You know what I'm saying? And then we poured a bunch of water in there to get it muddier, because there was dirt in there too. And we added a whole bag of sugar. And we was sitting there eating the mud, because we heard about people talking about eating mud pies. We was sitting there eating the mud, and it actually tasted pretty good, except for the rocks. It was crunching in our teeth. But the mud actually tasted pretty good, except for the rocks that was crunching in our teeth. It was like we was eating chocolate. We didn't eat much of it, but we was eating it. We was like, I'm getting sick of it. We was eating it, and we was like, I'm getting sick of it. Because it was good, but we knew it wasn't good. We were like, why do we think it's good? Because the sugar, all that bag of sugar was in it. You know what I'm saying? And we stirred it up and was eating it. Me and my little brother. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You feel me? Cold stop scoring. You feel me? Cold stop scoring. Jenna Bush Hager. Jenna Bush Hager. Darth Vader. Darth Vader. With Jenna Bush Hager. Alpha Data. You know, there was one time when I was a kid. There was this orange and white cat, and I seen it. It came around. It would eat off the porch. It would eat the cat food off the porch that we had for my cat. The cat's name was like, I can't say the cat's name because it was inappropriate. But the cat's name was inappropriate. And we had the food out there for our cat. And the cat would come around eating the food. And one day I seen it, and I wanted that cat so bad. And I just ran and jumped probably 10, 15 feet across the air. Not up, across. I dived. Ran real fast and dived toward the cat flying through the air. And then, boom, landed on the cat. And when I put my hand on the cat moved over to the side like that. And then I grabbed it, got up on my feet, and took it inside. That was my cat from now on. I'm like, I don't know why the cat didn't eat me alive. Why he didn't stick his claws in me and bite the crap out of me. I guess because I was a kid and he could sense that I wasn't going to do nothing to him. I guess I was a kid and he could sense I wasn't going to do nothing to him. And that's why he didn't bite me and claw me and have blood dripping everywhere. Because I did the same thing to an orange and white cat after I was probably like 23 or 24. And I snuck up on this cat. With big old man Jesse would feed all the cats. There was a bunch of stray cats that would come. They was beautiful cats. All kinds of different color calicos. And different color white and orange ones, and white ones with black spots, and white ones with orange spots. All kinds of different colorful cats. You know what I'm saying? And he would feed them, and they would breed and keep having babies, keep having kids. Well, I wanted one orange and white baby, so I was coming out one day. He was on the wall, and then he jumped in the shopping cart, was playing around in the shopping cart. So I had my brother's jacket on, my older brother's jacket on. So I took the jacket off and I snuck up on him. I put the jacket over, wrapped him up in the jacket. Man, I tell you, he bit my hand right there through the jacket, clawed me all up and down through here. You know what I'm saying? Bit it right here. Man, it was dripping, with leaking everywhere. He bit through the jacket with a leaking everywhere. But I was gonna get him up to my apartment, let him run around wild until he got used to me. Once he got used to me, he'll let me pat him. And I was going to keep him in my pocket. But he bit through that jacket, had me leaking everywhere. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Had me leaking everywhere. Yeah. You feel me? You feel me, Cold Scott Squimmy? You feel me, Cold Scott Squimmy? Cold Scott Squimmy. The days away. You know, there was a big old lake behind our complex. I mean, it wasn't a complex, it was a house. My bad, it wasn't a complex. It was a house we was living in. And there was a big old lake. And then there was a wall. There was a dirt wall. It was a dirt wall. And a big grassy hill that went like real high. Way taller than this apartment complex. Well, it was about as tall as this apartment complex. But it was a dirt wall. A freaking dirt wall. You know what I'm saying? Tall as this apartment complex. There was the lake was up against it, going all the way across from here to all the way across there, and there was a dirt wall. You know what I'm saying? And then the rednecks down there, it was a real racist town, and we used to play in there. I tell you, we used to play in the lake. We would catch tadpoles and toads and frogs. Well, not toads. We'd catch tadpoles and frogs. We'd just dump a fish tank in there, or a fish tank or a bucket in there, dump it in the shallow part of the lake, and pull out all kinds of tadpoles. The tadpoles with legs coming out, and tadpoles that ain't got legs coming out. We'll take them and put them in the fish bowl and just have them in the house. We'll just set them on the counter and have tadpoles, all kinds of tadpoles swimming in there. And I don't remember what happened to them, but they probably passed away because we weren't feeding them. We just have them in there swimming around. But oh, you know what? My mom probably took them back to the lake and dumped them back in the lake while we weren't paying attention, because she loved animals. She'd do some messed up stuff to a person over some animals. She tried to do some messed up stuff to me over a mouse. I'll get to that later. But anyways, the racist people was putting Nile River crocodiles. They put Nile River crocodiles in the lake. They was up on the hill, and they would just push them off into the lake. You know what I'm saying? They put Nile River crocodiles because they knew some black kids. They knew black kids was playing in the lake. There was 4 black kids. Me, my 2 brothers, my sister. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 of us. They knew black, so they pushed Nile River crocodiles off in there. Tell me why every time we played in the lake, one time we was on the lake, my brother fell in the lake because we was on this little mud spot, and then he came up with a big old. We thought it was a fish, but looking back, I remember what it looked like. Looking back, it wasn't no fish. It had a head like an alligator. It was black like a catfish, and it had a head like an alligator. We thought it was a catfish, but looking back, there wasn't no catfish. That was an alligator or a crocodile. You know what I'm saying? It had a head like an alligator, but it's probably, they put Nile River crocodiles in there. You know what I'm saying? In that lake. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they was alligators. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm exaggerating when I say Nile River, but they was big alligators, putting them in there. And we played in that lake all the time. Tell me why God was protecting us. God was protecting us. And not one time did one of them alligators, we was on the banks of the lake, playing on the dirt spot in the lake, and the dirt, it was like you have to keep stepping. You have to keep stepping because your legs keep going on in the dirt, so you gotta keep stepping, or your legs are gonna go all the way under, and then your body gonna go under in the dirt. So, yeah, and then freaking my brother fell in, and he come out with arms around a big old black catfish. But when I think about it, that wasn't no catfish. That was an alligator or a crocodile or something. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and they put them in, and we you know how you on the banks catching tadpoles with a fish tanks and buckets. Why them alligators did jump out and snatch us up and pull us in? You know what I'm saying? All them crocodiles, whatever they was. You know what I'm saying? Why didn't they come and snatch us up and pull us in? You know, we on the banks. That's how they hunt. When animals come to the bank to get some water, they jump out and pull you in. God was protecting us. God was watching over us, not letting them alligators and them crocodiles get us. But yeah. And then one time, I picked up this mouse. Now I'm getting back to when I told y'all my mom would do messed up stuff over people for animals. But a mouse, we had all kinds of mice in the apartment. And we used to put socks on our hands because those mice was jumping in and out. They'd be in it, just crawling up, from the trash bag, jumping up, grabbing the trash bag, crawling in and out the garbage can by the dozens, just in and out. So we put socks on our hands, grab the mice, put them in a jar. I mean, not a jar, put them in a fish tank, a little round fish tank. Because we had the fish tank that was like the rat cage, and we had the fish tank that was for the goldfish. You know what I'm saying? The rat cage fish tank and the goldfish fish tank. And we put socks on our hands, put them in the fish tank. Then we'd put a piece of bologna in there. We'd put a piece of bologna in there. We'd put a piece of cheese in there. And we'll put a piece of cheese and bologna in there, but they would be panicking. The mice would be panicking. We want them to eat the bologna and the cheese, but they won't eat it. You know what I'm saying? So they'd be just trying to get out, just trying to jump and get out, but they couldn't get out. But one day I there was this baby mouse crawling real slow across the floor. I picked him up. Pow! He bit me. I threw him. He hit the wall. My mom see me do it. She said, boy, she went off on me. She basically said she was going to unalive me if I didn't bring her back to life. She didn't say, but she didn't say on it. She said, boy, I'm a K-word you. If you don't bring it back, I'm a K-word you right now. I'm thinking, my whole Lord, this woman gonna take me out. But I said, this woman gonna K-word me. That's what I was thinking. This woman gonna K-word me. She gonna take me out. And so I took the mouse. I took the mouse and I put it in my hands like this. And I was thinking in my head, please Jesus, bring the mouse back to life. She gonna K-word me. Please Jesus, bring the mouse. I put the mouse in my hands. I blew on my hands. And I blew again. And I'm thinking, please, Jesus, please, she gonna K-word me. She gonna please, Jesus, bring me back. Like, oh my God, please, Jesus. I'm crying in my head. I'm not crying out loud. I'm crying inside my head. And I'm not crying out loud, wish she could see me. And then I opened my hands, and the mouse started wiggling and moving around. She said, oh my God. She said, you're really Jesus. You're really Jesus. Oh, I'm sorry, Jesus. I'm sorry, Jesus, for threatening you. She was calling me Jesus, and she's sorry, Jesus, for threatening me, and I'm really Jesus and stuff. I said, the mouse probably wasn't dead when I threw it because it bit me and I threw it and it hit the wall. The mouse probably wasn't dead. It was probably just knocked out. And I thought it was dead. But I'm glad it was just knocked out because she was going to K-word me. She was going to K-word me. Yeah, she was going to unalive me. For real. So I'm thinking when we had the tadpoles, and the tadpoles that was forming in the frogs, some of them have front legs and back legs. Some of them just have back legs. You know what I'm saying? But when we had them thinking, I'm thinking they passed away because we didn't know how to feed them. We didn't know what to feed them tadpoles. But she probably, while we were sleeping, probably took them back down to the lake and dumped them back in the water because she was an animal lover. So she, because I never seen them floating around in there dead. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure we were seeing them floating around in there dead after a couple weeks, but they wasn't dead because we never seen them float. She probably took them back down to the lake while we was asleep or while we was ripping and running around town, chasing dogs, chasing cars, and throwing rocks and having rock fights or whatever. Playing in creeks over here, creeks down there, creeks way down here or over there, and trying to catch snakes or frogs, turtles and stuff. But she probably was taking them, putting them back in the lake. I'm pretty sure because I never remember them floating around after a couple of weeks of not, because we didn't know how to take care of them floating. So I had no memories of that. So I'm pretty sure she probably took them and released them. Yeah. Because if she did, they wouldn't be floating around like just not breathing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And I have no memories of the tadpoles floating around not breathing. We just catch them, but we thought we didn't know we had to feed. Well, we knew we had to feed them, but we didn't know what to feed them. We was just gonna let them sit in there till they want. Yeah, but I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure she released them because she loved animals. And she knew we weren't going to take care of them. She knew if it was up to us, they'd be floating around at the top of the water. Yeah. Yeah. Who are these people? Who are these people? The best side? Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. We're marching, we're moving, till up with an undone. Yes, the jingle bell has begun. Giddy up, pick up your feet. Jingle all around the clock. Skeeby, hey. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell. Giddy up, pick up your feet. Giddy all around the clock. Jingle, 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 jingle. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell. Hold on. I got something for you. Hold on. Come out. Come out. I can't get the burp out. There it goes. The boy nasty. The little nasty boy. Nasty boys don't mean a thing. Bang, bang, ba-da-dang-dang. All you nasty boys. Nasty boys don't mean a thing. Bang, bang, ba-da-dang-dang. All you nasty boys.